I get a lot of email from particularly younger drivers who feel they're missing something, having never known or had a car with a manual transmission. I'm Brian Cooley with my top 5 cars that do have one. These are all mainstream cars that come in below 25 grand, yet have a stick and a clutch to make driving more fun, not just to lower the price. Here's our list. Number 5, the Camaro V6 and the Mustang V6. That's right, I'm giving you a twofer here, and sort of a well-kept secret. These two classic American pony cars both come base with a 6-speed manual. A lot of folks don't know that. And they also come in at some really low prices, as you can see, though their big brothers with V8s and automatics tend to get all the headlines. Add in the fact that these are rear-wheel drive cars, and you've tapped into a vein of unfussy classic American fun. By the way, if you're asking where's the Dodge Challenger, it doesn't offer a manual on the lower price base cars. Number 4, a Fiat 500 Abarth. Now, Fiat recently added an automatic transmission to the 500 Abarth, but don't fall for it. All 500s, Abarth or otherwise, really reward you for getting a 5 manual version because you really need to wring every bit out of these cars, and they reward it. Italian cars of all prices have historically been built to rev and shift often. They practically invented the shift gate that doubles as art, after all. Number 3, Mazda's Mazda 6. Now, Mazda styles the 6 as the driver's car among its more defanged competitors, and frankly, we don't argue. A great-looking, good-handling car with a 6-speed manual offered on 2 of its 3 trim levels. They're serious about this. It's also a family-sized 4-door, the only one on my list, and as we'll see in a moment, you can actually find one. It's not just theoretical. Number 2, Ford's Focus ST and Fiesta ST. The Focus and its more affordable little cousin are an automotive dynamic duo these days, very celebrated, and they're unusual in that they only come with a 6-speed manual. You want an automatic? You go somewhere else. You seldom find that to be the case in a pair of cars from a big volume manufacturer. Before I get you to my number 1 pick, know that manuals remain small potatoes for the U.S. car business, because dealers know they tend to sit on the lot. A recent survey of mainstream cars done by Cars.com found that manuals made up anywhere from 0.5% to maybe 7% of cars in stock. They're just not a lot of what people want out there. Partly because most people never learn to drive a stick, or they don't want the hassle of babying one in a commute, or they notice that in most cases fuel economy is actually better with an automatic. My number 1 pick, if you want a car with a clutch, has got to be the Mazda MX-5, the Miata. Hands down my favorite because it gives cars with a stick a good name. The Miata has always offered an automatic, but to order one that way is to miss the point. This car has a short shifter throw, a nice linear clutch feel. It's close to perfect, wrapped up in one of the truly celebrated roadsters of all time, and with rear-wheel drive handling to complement that drivetrain. This is a lot of fun per gallon. Stay on top of everything regarding high-tech cars and modern driving at CNETOncars.com. I'm Brian Cooley. Thanks for watching.